This video and others like it are funded by viewers like you. Thanks for your support. They investigate the loss of another foreigner who received a blow to the head. This and other updates coming up. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. And now, news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. I'm DC Rob. Let's jump into this first story. An elderly Canadian citizen passed, apparently after receiving a blow to the head. The authorities are investigating the loss of a foreigner who was found with a blow to the head in Medellin. On February 12th, an adult over 60 years old, apparently of Canadian nationality, was found disoriented by police patrol in the La Candelaria. The male had an open wound to his head. The Canadian was taken to a healthcare center where he was admitted without vital signs. The deceased was identified as S. Lloyd. At the moment, authorities are investigating the loss to clarify the circumstances. With Lloyd's passing, the number rises to 7 losses in mysterious circumstances in the Lleras Valley so far in 2024. Now, again, I always try to give more than one source because, again, the second source will give you different information than the first one did. So let's jump into this second version. Foreigners continue to pass in Medellin. A Canadian was found deceased with a blow in Medellin. There are already 7 non-migrant foreigners who have passed this year in the Lleras Valley due to various circumstances, 6 in the last 2 weeks. With a blow to the head, a Canadian arrived at the Medellin Intermediate Unit, transferred by the Metropolitan Police units that were patrolling the sector of Comuna 16, Medellin, and found him lying on the ground. Although they provided him with medical attention, when he was sent to the General Hospital of Medellin, he arrived without vital signs. The victim in this case identified as Salo Lloyd, 60 years old, to whom the uniformed officers found at 9:30 p.m. this Monday and immediately tried to help him, taking him to the healthcare center. The authorities are advancing in the investigation to establish whether the blow to the head was due to an assault in a criminal act or if it was due to a fall from his own height, since the cause of passing has yet to be established. Based on the security cameras of the information from the quadrants, an attempt is being made to clarify exactly what happened to this foreigner, as well as how long he had been in Medellin. Salo Lloyd is the 7th foreigner to pass in various circumstances recorded this year in the Lleras Valley and the 6th since February 3rd. Again, let's take a moment to remember the families are up. Everyone who loses their life, there is a family behind this. And you may not be aware, but a lot of times I speak to the family or the family reaches out to me. The family may reach out in the comments. That's right. The family will find my videos when they're searching for more information on them. Listen to my video. They'll read the comments. And of course, they'll get to see other comments too. And that part is where it can get troubling. Remember, and I've told you this time and time again, when you go, you are somebody's brother, somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's son. You have family, you have friends, you have somebody that's looking out for your best interest. So let's be sensitive to knowing that, okay? They are doing their job in Medellin. I don't report every time someone's arrested because it's happening every day. So people are getting picked up by those cameras. If there's a warrant out for you, and even more so, let me emphasize that you need to fill out those reports. You need to fill out those denuncia reports. If you don't, it didn't happen. Remember, if you don't fill out the form, it's as if it didn't happen. It surely didn't happen to them. Okay, on to the arrest report again. They captured 3 people dedicated to robbing tourists in Medellin. Authorities captured 3 people who were dedicated to R&D of tourists in Lleras Park and El Poblado. The National Police, together with the Attorney General's office, captured 3 people who were wanted for theft. The authorities obtained several complaints from foreigners and nationals about a group of people who were engaging in theft after being contacted on social networks. After 6 months, the Criminal Investigation Section established what the modus operandi of this criminal structure was like. The victims were summoned to an establishment where they were given substances in their drink and then stripped of their belongings such as their debit and credit cards. These events occurred in the Poblado sector, specifically at Lleras Park. The authorities indicated that at least the criminal group stole 80 million pesos. Raids were carried out in Bejo and Comuna 13, where 3 people were captured. Okay, remember, this case was solved first by victims filling out the denuncia form. You have that link. I have posted that video. I've posted a redo of that video so that it's there. Go back and look at my older videos. A lot of people don't take the time to go back, but again, I have almost 1,000 videos, and if I'm not mistaken, almost 700 solely specific to Medellin. Okay, let's end on the lighter side. The legend Tony Hawk is in Medellin, flying on his board and enjoying skateboarding. On social networks, some skaters from the city have shared videos of the Americans' visit. These days, the adrenaline and passion for skateboarding are in full force in Medellin, and all because the lovers of this discipline have met the best in the world, the American Tony Hawk. In some publications on social networks, Tony Hawk is enjoying the scenarios that the city has for its modality, which has a large number of followers. Tony shared with the lovers of this discipline in places such as the skate park in the Puente de la Flor Sur, doing pirouettes and showing his great ability on the board, for which he is recognized worldwide as the best skater in the world, since he is one of the more versatile and skilled. Other venues that the city has are the Anastasio Girardot Sports Unit and the Puente de la Flor Sur, the Itagüí one, the Zona Norte in Sabaneta, and Manila Bowl in the Castillo Sports Unit. In Medellin, there are several athletes who are having a great career in this discipline and on the way to the Paris Olympic Games. Among them, Jasmine Alvarez, who has established herself worldwide thanks to her participation in different stages around the world. It must be remembered that skateboarding debuted in Tokyo Olympic Games in 2021 in the street and park modalities. Leave it there, but I also want to say happy Valentine's Day to all my female viewers, all 6 or 7% of you. If you happen to be watching this video, I hope you have a wonderful evening, as well as any of my guys who have found their love so far. You guys have a good evening with your ladies also, all my couples. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to travel, but travel safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.
Okay, hold on, guys. Right quick. If you need to have things shipped to Colombia, shipped to someone else, or shipped to yourself to Colombia from the United States, make sure you reach out to CaribbeanShipper.com. CaribbeanShipper.com. The contact information is coming next. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. Okay, guys, another day, another trip. I'm getting ready to hit the road, and guess what? One product I'm taking with me. That's right. It's the Epica Travel Adapter. It's going with me wherever I go. You need to do the same.
Thanks for hitting like. You did the right thing by hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. Thanks for hitting like. DC Born Rob.
If you're in Medellin and you need dental work done, from a basic cleaning to major reconstructive surgery, come see my guy, Dr. Carlos Mori. Contact information in the description below.